What's up, world? We're back with another video. Got another special guest here. Got my boy. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
The Real Cammando. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get Instagram famous. Be one of those public figures and shit. I can speak for my neighborhood, and probably a lot of the black community, well, most of the black community would agree with a lot of shit that I think about.
Gotcha. Cammando, where that come from? Where you get that name from?
Cammando actually came from me trying to come up with a new artist name. See, I used to be on that rap shit like super heavy. At one point in time, can't nobody tell me I couldn't have made it, or I wasn't the hardest rapper, or I wasn't going as hard as, you know what I'm saying, artists in my era. But that's pretty much where the name came from. I used to go by Kizzle. That shit was so common. A lot of people had shit, Tizzle, and crazy acronyms like right besides that shit. So it came to a point where it was like, oh, okay, I got a little older, let me get serious and try to come up with a name that means something. I don't know why I came up with Cammando, but when you think about Cammando, what you think of? A bit jumping.
Yeah, soldier. That's what's going on, man.
You can't, man. That's the first one. But I tell people that
when I hear Cammando, that's soldier instinct. My business.
Word. I see, and that's where I actually came from with that shit. But when I tell other people, they be like, "Oh, I think about going skinny dipping or some shit." I don't hear that like a lot of the time from these people, the other people when I talk about
you got a military background?
Hell nah. I wish, but Cammando, when I was growing up, that nigga was like on the movies. One of the motherfucking heroes, man. So motherfucker, I always wanted to be like strong like Commando, like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. And I just came up with that shit.
So you slow, what made you start slow down from rapping?
Just trying to find my purpose. I got less motivated, lost inspiration for that shit a little bit, and just, I'm one of those guys that you meet and people be always like, oh, you know what I'm saying? What's your purpose and what is that? And they just come up with shit. And I'm one of those guys that still haven't found my purpose, but I feel like I talk to people and that shit helped me feel better. Like, cause especially when I learn from people. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Cause most of the times I don't even want to talk to a motherfucker. So when I do talk to a motherfucker, I'll be like, wow, like I was actually put on earth to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Get this knowledge from this motherfucker, now I gotta use it and go somewhere else, that part.
Gotcha. What motivates you?
Just seeing people succeed, man, do good. Who doesn't like success? I just like to be surrounded by that success at all times.
Success, you like what you mean? You like giving back, helping others?
Like giving back, all that. Seeing, people working on themselves or working towards success.
You get back to your community. Where you from? Tell me where you from.
Tangelo Park, you know where I'm from. Originally came from, migrating up here with my people from the islands.
You an island boy.
I'm an island boy.
You a real island boy.
But ever since then, I've moved to Tangelo Park. Say Lucia, man.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. I gotta put that on your Google Maps. I don't know if y'all got that. Put that up there.
You from there or you?
I was born there.
I'm actually
from there, man.
Tell us about that lifestyle.
Totally fucking different from here. Third world for real. I'm talking about waking up in the morning, having to take a shower and fucking put the hot water on the stove to get warm.
So you was doing like showers, you outside?
Yeah, nigga, third world shit for real. I tell people this shit, they don't believe me. Yeah. I wouldn't have came in, this shit, I don't know how I would have been down there.
So you was the one, you was growing your food, you going to catch your own shit out in the ocean and...
That part. I wasn't going to the ocean catching my shit, but that's the picture.
Gotcha.
How other people work.
Is that life more common? I hear a lot of people from the States want to go to the island and live a more peaceful, calm life. Is it peaceful and common?
For the most part, hell yeah, compared to this shit. But it's like, when you come to America, there's so much opportunity. Like, who doesn't want to come to America to bring back to their family type shit, You definitely want more opportunity. But that shit is peaceful as fuck. Hell yeah, I plan on, I ever get me settle back and retire, build me some shit back there as a fucking vacation home. Probably be there most of the time.
Tell us about your music.
Cammando Global on YouTube. I only got like probably 2 videos on there. But shit, they're probably the 2 best videos y'all ever seen.
How long you been doing music?
Shit, maybe since I was like 16, 17. Really started dipping dabbing with like 13, 14. My pops used to always have like a fucking DJ equipment. He never DJ'd. The nigga used just to have DJ equipment in the restaurant and bar. So he'll have other cats come play their sets, whatever, and I always be like, you know what I'm saying, in tune with the music that way. And then later on, me and a couple guys that I'm probably still friends, I'm still great friends with today. You know what I'm saying?
A couple of friends.
Got my boy Dom on the beats. I'm sure y'all know about my boy.
Red Dog come through here.
I know y'all know about my boy. CP, I know he had an interview earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, the Pope. I know y'all know about my boy Snow Polo. Can't forget my boy right there.
Tell us about your lifestyle growing up in Tangelo.
Shit, man, it was just what an average kid in the fucking neighborhood that ain't had shit wanted to grow up in, hoop dreaming, then left that shit alone. You feel me?
You hoop?
Hell yeah, I hoop, nigga.
Everybody
Yeah, they hoop for a little bit. They gonna do that shit though.
Was nice and basketball?
Got no time. Was I nice?
Was you nice?
I mean, I'm gonna leave that for the people that knew me back then. I think I was nice. I was great. I made a couple of teams.
Why you stop, man?
Play AAU. Shit, just get injured and shit along that journey and not really, I ain't gonna say my parents didn't support me, but just not having that good support system to fall back on and shit.
Okay.
You get lost out here living life, bro, and getting older.
Gotcha.
Then meeting new people, friends, and all that.
Tell us some of those mental things that help you get prepared, you know, to keep you motivated, keep going, and keep pushing.
Shit, I wake up every day, I thank God for the most part, and just always trying to keep that good submissive energy around me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I say that shit and that shit go over people's head, but you really gotta protect that shit. Like you'll wake up and some bad shit or whatever you were common first that day, and that shit might fuck up your whole rest of the week type shit.
What's some of that bad shit that you
I try to do it. Just everyday situations, bro. I might wake up and catch a fucking flat tire or catch a flat tire and run out of gas on the way to work. That shit right there can fucking make it up for the whole week. Especially if you don't have it type. Like a lot of people always be posting the good shit on the gram or I'm always the type to try to level that shit out. yeah, that part. That shit be real, bro. That shit be real. Bro, going through it, that shit be real. That shit be real.
Gotcha. You got any future goals? You going back working in music? Any projects coming out?
Nah, not really. Like lately, I've been meeting new producers and shit, new people that dab with music. My boy been trying to get me to hop on this shit forever. I've been definitely trying to get back to music, but still trying to find my greater purpose. Like,
What's something that help you get that spark to get back to going, you know, full throttle and get back on your grind?
I don't know, man. That'd probably be like getting some advice or needing some advice for some. It depends. It always depends. I'm not sure.
You know what kind of advice you need?
From the greats, bro, from whoever, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that
to people like
I get some advice from whoever or talk to somebody couple hours from him and be like, damn, yeah, I need to really go back. I was just talking to my boy the other day. He was like, bro, you don't make enough music no more. What's going on? Like, I like when I ain't been in when you in all that. I just paused for a little bit.
See,
and it's crazy,
you
but
stacking up, you getting ready,
that part.
You want it to be real, so you can have something to talk about, that story, and make it realistic, where you ain't just going out there and rapping about bullshit.
I never felt like I rapped about bullshit.
That's why I say
yeah, that part. I felt like.
So that's why you don't just go in there and just drop music. You rather go deal with something, and then that way you have some facts to talk about.
Nah, not that. Like, I definitely, you make music upon shit that you go through.
Okay.
So sometimes, like right now, I'm not recording music, but I'm always like writing down shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll wake up one day and I feel like I'm gonna write a 16. I'm gonna write a 16 and I'll probably never record that shit. But
what's stopping you from recording?
Just like I say, bro, I'm not focused on just only making music. Right?
We gotta get you focused.
Yeah, that part. I guess.
Got some good gas. Tell me about some marijuana.
Yeah, I mean, what you mean? What about it?
You tell me about it. What made you get in that groove? And
what made you think
you're a marijuana fan? You like
what got into that?
So you from the island? You got you a Bob Marley fan?
Hell yeah, nigga! I gotta get me a Bob Marley tattoo, man. I love Bob Marley, man. That's like one of my pop's favorite artists. I heard all that nigga shit coming.
What you like about Bob?
What do you mean?
He influenced you in doing things?
Hell yeah, he influenced me just because my pops listening to him all the time. Pretty much though on that Earth, Body, Mind, Soul shit. That nigga real peaceful. His music and shit is good too, but like his aura was great. It was always about helping poverty or trying to see the greater good for society.
Gotcha.
So I'm always for that shit. I love Bob Marley. That was good. You got me there.
Pockets.
Yes, sir.
You ran in Pockets? What's on Pockets?
Pockets really came from just going through that everyday struggle shit. Like I was just telling you, like, I remember when I used to drive my sister's car. It was a Toyota Camry, fucking 1989, and one day I was driving and the fucking hood came up on me. I'm riding now, fucking driving, and I don't know if the hood was like,
that shit just happened.
Man, that bitch came up on me. It cracked the windshield. We got the windshield cracked. But later on, it also, the hood flew up a little bit and hit the sunroof. It cracked that bitch. And every day I used to ride that shit, bro. And it rained. I couldn't even drive my shit in the rain because when it rained, well, my sister shit till I got it fixed. Because we didn't even want to drive when it rained. That was the only car we had, though. So anyways, when it rained, fuck it, I get water in that shit. Water hit my head, man. And that song pretty much came about from those days. Like, I remember, bitch, that was the only thing we had. And, like, now I'm able to afford some nice shit that I like.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
been through the struggle?
Hell yeah.
My Life. You got a song called My Life?
Yeah, that's with me and CP.
Tell me how that came about.
That was pretty much his idea, you know, just being on the same frequency and connecting with him when he had got out and doing music.
Gotcha.
That shit was like an extra. Oh man, like we thought, there's no way the city could pass up on us, bro. And I feel like that's what's bad about our city, because yeah, we got those platforms that give back, but when you hit the club and shit like that, we don't have enough of those DJs to break a lot of records. DJs pick sides when it's time to break records, man. Gotcha. You gotta listen to everybody's shit.
You don't think it was the hits?
Huh?
The hits. You don't think it's the hits that, you know?
What do you mean the hits?
You got a couple hits now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I definitely feel like I had a couple hits, man.
So you think it's just because they pick people, you don't think? Because your numbers looking good for you. You say you didn't drop much, but the songs that you got.
Well, I didn't drop much as like myself. I was in the group.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about the group.
Team Rock. I don't know about the group way back. We was started from the Explosive Boys, then we became Team Rock. Nigga. Just on some meeting young niggas and rapping shit though. Just coming up with a bunch of raps, going to the studio, in the studio and dropping this shit, going to school or high school and telling it to our friends and seeing the reactions and trying to figure out by ourselves our next step to get to like the next level.
Gotcha. Who are some people that motivate you in the music?
A lot of fucking people, man. I'm a big Weezy fan.
Gotcha.
Bob Marley, you already named. Kendricks, the J. Cole's,
Gotcha.
You know, that's all me. Kanye West is like, I'm a big fanatic of hip hop music. I can't just sit here and be like one person influenced me. I hate when people be like, oh no, I'm just influenced by myself. They get up here and they do this interview. I'm influenced by all them greats, man, all them niggas, man.
Yeah.
I listen to all that shit.
Any artists you're looking to work with?
In my city here, yeah, man, it's a lot of young niggas I feel like out here coming up and doing their thing. Definitely want to get out here in my city, touch base, but not really in specific any artists that I want to work with right now.
Gotcha. Tell me where we can find that on social media sites.
I'm only on Instagram at the Real Cammando.
There you have it, another video.
D-A though, not T-H-E.
What's that?
D-A.
Spell it out for them. What it is?
D-A-R-E-A-L and then Commando with 2 M's. On IG only. Fuck with your boy.
There you have it. Another one locked in. Wham!
Bam!